All right, brother F, hit me with the hardcore. My man Benny from the North about to talk his shit.
Absolutely.
He back focused.
Focus.
On the water. Fresh out Lunar Bright. Shout out Lunar Bright.
Shout out to her, man. Got me looking right.
Word up.
Make sure y'all book y'all appointments.
Yeah, for sure, man. I got to throw that up on the gram. Give some good old promo for that.
Yes, sir. You mentioned the Gahhd Cast, you get a discount, so make sure y'all do that. And we gonna get it right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get y'all shit together.
Talk your
I
shit.
gave y'all niggas enough time to get it
show 'em
right.
how we do it, man.
Gotta relax.
Benny from the North.
When
Big
they go walk in the
BX.
building, watch the sheep panic. They
Yes,
try to drag me
baby.
through the dirt, but I keep my feet planted. Niggas biting my style, man, I hope they teeth damaged. They burning bridges just to beat traffic. I'm from a damn zoo, where loyalty is just a tattoo. Trouble waters, niggas would've drowned in what I swam through. I don't gamble with my life, that's what fans do. I'm icing up and plus the price is up, I'm charging tax too. I got through it, then I got to it in the trenches. Niggas born from the benches, they could probably use a dentist, all that shit talking. But hollow tips to stop your halitosis.
New Benny.
Dodged a lot of roaches, not the riches, but I'm not the brokest. Niggas wanna join the team, but we don't blend. My whole circle full of green, those my close friends. And even mama know that her son eating. As long as the sun beaming, as long as my lungs breathing. There's always a bum scheming. Pray to catch a brother slipping. These streets is pain, but I can't complain, cause who the fuck will listen?
Nobody.
I'm saying, y'all gotta trust the vision. You know them drums that give you wings for trying to touch the chicken. Look, you ain't nothing but a broke mouse, ain't nothing clicking. You gotta fuck with niggas from a distance.
That's right.
They salute the hustle 100%. This ain't about who used to hustle. All my currency is current events. I kept my name sacred, cause I remain patient. Y'all probably still think the poking nose is vacation. I built the legacy, my money is safe. Y'all niggas gotta kill the jealousy and bury the hate. They running in place. Cartoons, they funny and fake. We got extensions and they come with the Drakes. It's no conspiracy.
This
they
shit
sick of me.
fire.
Minding my business, I got a business mind. I run a label, not a gang. Look what they did to slime. Every time I move up, they wanna see me sink. I don't got my jewels tucked, these ain't no sneaky links. Mentioned with the legends, stepping no pretending. I was lifting up my hood, you just revving up the engine. Shit, I can never trade respect for some attention. Selling out they henchmen just to lessen up the sentence.
That's crazy.
Nigga, please, I'm back touching roll, bucket low like fuck it though. I'm frontin', but you love it though.
Yeah.
New Benny from the North.
Benny from the mother.
Show you how. Welcome back to the show, my brother. Thank you for being here.
Man, hell yeah, bro.
You like a broke mouse. Ain't nothing clicking.
Ain't nothing clicking. Ain't nothing but a broke mouse.
I love Benny. I love listening to Benny.
Thank you, bro.
Because like, I gotta really fucking listen to your shit, bro. Cause you say some shit, like your way with words. I'll hear it and then I gotta listen to it. Like I gotta go back, like, oh.
Like,
Well, you said, I'm out here raising my hood, you just revving the engine.
Right, lifting up my hood, they was revving up the engine.
There you go.
That's it.
And the broke mouse line, right? So I'm in the whip and I'm listening to the joint. And we're gonna get to the intro right now. But I'm listening to the joint. And I listen to your lyrics, right? Cause you fucking rap, bro. So I hear that you like a broke mouse. So my mind goes to mice, like the animal, the rodent. And then ain't nothing clicking. And I'm like, ain't nothing clicking. And I'm like, oh shit, a broke mouse.
That's the double entendre though, because instead of calling somebody a broke mouse, literally they broke rats. But ain't nothing clicking for these people, man.
Yeah, no, I love that, bro.
I appreciate you for listening, man. That's a real hip hop.
Hell yeah, man. That's why I fuck with your music so much. Respectfully is still out. Go and cop that.
Absolutely.
We're gonna talk Benny's new music, the new joint. Show you how. He got another new joint. He's working on a new EP, a new album.
Correct.
We're gonna talk. You had a showcase yesterday. You got another showcase coming up. We're gonna get into your Cali trip. We're gonna talk some weed, and you hit us with a paid in full fact that we're gonna get to after the intro. Once again, welcome to the show.
Let's do
welcome
it.
Welcome world. This is the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. I am the brother Burnz. VS is still on vacation. I'm not paying him this month. Fuck that.
Oh, shit.
But on the check-in, we got Big Bludshot. Big Blood, what's good?
What up? Shout out my nigga VS. Shout out all of y'all in the lab. We in the BX today, baby.
Let's do it,
Big
man. That's right.
Man, let's do it.
Go.
Big Bronx.
The North BX.
Word up.
North Bronx. Shout out to the South,
That's
too,
right.
though.
Shout out to the South, too, of course.
Shout out to the South.
All that.
Blood, how's the weather out there, bro?
Beautiful. I'm in a fucking white tee.
I'm jealous, man.
Hating. It's gotten brick out here.
That sucks, man. Y'all was having a long summer over there, man.
Yeah, but we gotta have the winter, bro.
It should
Yeah,
bipolar,
We gotta have the
yeah.
winter. Yeah. Like
It's gotta come.
It's necessary
Sooner
for
or later.
nature, but also I think it's necessary for music. Like there's certain music you gotta hear in the cold.
I agree.
Like Mobb Deep music is fucking 90% winter music.
Yeah, straight Timbs and
Yeah,
big coat
MOP
and
and shit. Like it's just not summer
Wu-Tang
tunes.
and-
Yeah, Wu-Tang.
That's why I think Pac was misunderstood in the East Coast, because you got to listen to Pac outside in the sunlight, riding around, smoking in the whip and shit.
Yeah,
And
sure.
you don't really do that in New York until the summertime.
True. But you think Pac was misunderstood in the East?
Yeah, I think he really was.
That's interesting. I thought Pac
they-
got universal love.
He does, because, he's Pac. I'm just saying, like, I didn't really listen to Pac until I moved down south, where I was like, oh, shit. Like, you feel his energy when you in a different state of mind. You know what I mean?
That makes sense, though.
I could dig it. Definitely that sun makes shit hit different for sure.
Hell yeah.
That sunlight. Shout out to everybody in the sunlight. Shout out to everybody in the cold. Stay warm. It's all good. It's gonna pass. We need it. We need Mother Nature to fix herself, bro. She acting
Sure,
crazy.
get
We're going
shit
to send
right.
y'all some sunlight up there.
Yeah, swing that.
That ass.
Please, bro.
Please do.
He needs that.
Let's get into some there's no really current events. Shout out to NBA All-Star Weekend. Shout out to
The
everybody
white
out there.
boy.
Where are they?
Shout out to the white boy.
Yeah, Utah.
They're in Utah. Oof.
Yeah, Utah.
So, yeah.
Speaking of cold. Yeah, shout out to that white boy, bro. He did his damn thing last night. That's
Word.
like the only highlights I saw on the timeline was him dunking, fucking jumping over cats.
I think that's the only way that they're really gonna save like the dunk contest is by bringing in outside people that do different shit, because some of the dudes that they bring from the A, it's like getting repetitive.
So where's he from?
I think he's from the D League, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
What club?
yeah.
No wonder he wasn't like known or familiar.
Yeah. So that's what they're gonna start doing now, is just bringing like people that play in like different.
That got
different
something to
sh- yeah,
prove
yeah.
and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're a little more creative. You know.
What if they
Yeah.
put like all the heavy hitters in a dunk contest?
That'd be dope.
That would be super dope, right? Like Ja, Braun. I don't know who the fuck else be dunking.
Yeah,
What's my man
Ja
from the
and Braun
Knicks
would
that
be
be doing
cool.
some ill shit?
I think you're talking about. That's not R.J. Barrett.
No,
Not Obi?
Obi.
Oh, Obi, yeah.
Yeah, he be
shout out
doing
to-
some ill
he
shit.
He does. He was in Dykeman all summer too, man. Shout out to him.
Shout out to
Shout out to the
Dykeman.
Heights.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we were talking Dykeman before the show, right? And shout out to everybody
Uptown,
that be
Uptown.
in Dykeman. And I forgot, or I thought Dykeman got what's the word?
Gentrified?
Yeah, I thought like
They
all the
tried.
weed had moved out of Dykeman.
Nah,
Come to find out, Dykeman's still the shit.
still a go-to.
It's even worse
Damn.
now.
Probably is, yeah.
I gotta go out there and check it out, bro. I gotta go out there and have like
Shit,
one
I'll
of
tell
them
you
one
off
of them
camera where to
brunches.
go, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I'll tell you exactly where to pull up to.
Same here.
Just probably, you know what I mean?
to
Shit
get-
that I heard. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm in
yeah,
Florida.
yeah.
And I can tell you where to go.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Was Dykeman where the tabla was? No.
Yeah, Dykeman and Post.
Oh, shout out to the
Yeah,
tabla,
Dykeman
man.
House.
Anybody who remembers tabla, and like that was the first bud I remember. You had to go through like a process to enjoy and shit, right?
For
You had to
real.
like cook it up and shit.
Microwave or cook it on a
That shit
foil
sound
or some
crazy.
shit.
So
Yeah,
damn, you
it
don't know
was
about tabla?
Nah, I don't think I ever heard about that.
Oh, so tabla, aka the wood,
The wood.
was that's how you like a little shit like that, like a little compressed.
Was it like a
fucking-
pre-roll or some shit?
No, I'm talking about like a little. Imagine like a little square of just bud compressed.
Compressed weed.
Oh,
And then you
gotcha.
drop some water on it and you put it in the microwave and it like blooms and shit.
Nah, I don't think I was around for that one. I don't know. I definitely got
Yeah.
And we used to
That's
have
throwback.
we used to be like mind blown, like, oh shit, look, that shit is fucking
That's crazy.
expanding.
shit. I don't
Look.
think I ever heard about that one.
We seen Nori out there in the Escalade copping. We was right on Dykeman and Post. He was posted up in the whip. We like, we know this nigga getting the wood. We know he copping Jekyll and Hyde right now. Because then he
Facts.
threw it on the album. He's like, I don't want to smoke this shit no more. Straight haze. I don't know if you remember that shit. But he says it on
because the Jekyll
Reunion
and Hyde
album.
was with the tabla with the weed, right?
Yeah. The purple haze with the wood. That was Jekyll and Hyde.
That's crazy.
It's
Now
all,
I don't
it's
wanna
all
smoke that
coming
shit
back
no
to
more.
me now.
Shit crazy how the weed game changed, man. You don't even hear
Yo,
about
and
haze no more.
Busted. Yo, you remember my cousin Joe? My cousin Yerodis?
Yeah.
He used to go out there so much that after years and years of us smoking that shit, he bought a 20 of that shit because it just used to be dimes. And the 20 looked like a little soda can, like a compressed soda can, like a little cylinder.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, this is the wood. I'm like, yo, but this shit look better. How the fuck you get? I guess he got cool with the Connect and he wound up getting like the
better
back
wood?
shelf weed, I guess. I don't know.
Damn.
Pause.
Crazy
Shout out
shit.
to that. Yeah, pause.
Hey, yo.
He caught me.
Yeah. You gotta sneak that in there one time, man. You know the internet is crazy.
Yeah, for
I said
sure.
I said back shelf. I don't know what my man.
I said the better wood.
You said the
Pause
better
again.
wood, yeah,
Yo,
pause.
did you just call me Joe real quick?
Hey yo,
Hey, yo.
hey yo.
Listen.
Damn, no, those were good times, bro. You recently
yeah,
went to
back in the
Cali,
day.
right?
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Cali.
And you had some good bud experiences out
I had
there.
some great bud experiences, bro. That shit is not a myth. I'll tell you that much. It is not a myth. It was. They spoiled me out there, like I said, man.
They take care of you, right?
California was just different, man. It shit just like even they bad weed was still better than a lot of good weed I done smoked out here.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Crazy.
Shout out to my brother Mike Macon out in Cali. Shout out to Marissa out in Cali. Shout out to my brother Evan Michael Lee also out in Cali. That shit is dope out there, bro. Shout out to Justin D also out in Cali.
No doubt.
Yeah, bro. All good people out there repping on the West Coast doing their thing. I'm dying to go out there. I haven't been out there since 1998 with my brother Mike Macon. We drove out there from, I was telling you, from Oklahoma. And we smoked some cat piss. And that shit had me retarded.
Shout out to Cat Piss, man.
Yeah, I wish I could find that weed.
I make some
Cat
cat
piss.
piss right now, nigga. Let me go grab the neighborhood cat.
grab the stray.
Yo, but you was out there for business or you was out there for vacation?
Now I went to go check one of my peoples out there that he's from out here. But he got his little setup out there and shit like that. So, I was just moving around the town with him. It was more so just to lay back and just kind of just check the scenery. That was my first time.
Did you hit the beach?
I went to Venice.
Nice.
I went to Venice. Yeah, I went to Venice. Okay. It was like for a little while, like right where they shot. What is that? White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump. Yeah, by the basketball court.
Yeah, I was right there. Matter of fact, I was right on the basketball court. So,
have y'all seen the trailer for the new White Man Can't Jump?
I heard about that shit.
What?
I saw the trailer with your boy Jack Harlow.
What?
Yeah, he's the guy. He's Woody or whatever.
Oh, fuck out of here.
Yo, I swear to God. Damn, I wish I could remember who's playing your man.
These remakes is getting out of hand, yo.
Damn, who is it? It looks like homie from like Snowfall, maybe? One of them young actors. Maybe from Snowfall or from like BMF or something.
They should have put McClung as a white boy because we obviously know that he could jump.
Yo, shout out to him. I think LeBron got something to do with the joint.
Really? LeBron getting out of hand with these remakes.
Yeah.
They just read their house party.
He just read their house party,
Yeah,
and that
wild.
shit I heard was mega trash.
Yeah, that shit didn't even go to Netflix. That shit went straight to the can.
Straight to Tubi.
Yeah, straight to Tubi.
Shout out to Tubi though, because I fuck with Tubi.
That shit went straight to the Baja.
Hell yeah.
That's wild.
Damn, but yeah, White Man Can't Jump. Venice Beach. Damn, I've always wanted to actually go to Venice Beach. When I went to Cali, we went to the Bay.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, we was out there with E40
like
and them in the hills
about
and
4 hours
shit.
away from like LA and shit like that.
Yeah, no, I want to go to Venice Beach. It looks dope. All the brothers out there playing ball. All the brothers over here working out. Everybody on their skateboards and shit.
I mean, Venice gave me like a vibe of like it was real hipster. Like, like you said, it's real like everybody's out there. You got
like real active and shit. Yeah.
But one thing I did like about the beaches out there, like for example, like I go to Miami a lot, and the beaches and shit. Obviously in Florida, right? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But out there in Cali, it's so weird because you on the beach, but then you see mountains on the, like right on the water.
How's the water?
I don't even know. Like I ain't even get in that water to be honest. Like you don't really see people swimming in there how you would see like down south.
I wonder. Oh, there's sharks out there.
Sharks and shit out there. It's crazy. Surfers.
The water's freezing, man.
I just wonder if it's like clear. Because I feel like our water is like polluted. Yeah, over there it's clear.
No, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. But it's freezing, nigga.
Freezing, really?
Yeah.
In the middle of the summer, you could be baking on the sand and then you jump in the water and it's brick.
Damn, that's right. You been out there, right, Blood, with your lady or something?
Yeah, I went out there. Yeah, that shit is dope.
You hit Venice?
I hit Venice. Remember, we were just talking about it last episode. I said, you can't really be out there in flip-flops. Like when it starts getting nighttime, you got to rock some Timbs because you feel out of place. It's a little hood. It's like hipster, but then it's a little hood, you know?
That's right. My bad. I was off them white clothes yesterday.
No, it does get hood, though. I peeped that. Like, yo, one thing about Cali, I say, like, if I got to mention anything, is like, that's the only problem I had was like, it was hard to read certain rooms.
Yeah.
Because like being from like, you know, up here, like the north, the east and shit, like, we could go anywhere. You already know like what danger look like, what type of time they on, just by their body language. Out there, like, you don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you from there.
Right.
Like, so they got like a certain program out there. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
It's hard to read.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, you know, my boys and them from out there, the first thing that they told me was just like, yo, like, no baseball caps that represent certain shit, and you know, so many politics out there.
Yeah.
So Cali could get caught up.
Yeah, because the gangs adopt a certain like hat.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can't really. Yeah,
if you're not in tune.
Yeah.
Don't just
white
roam
tees.
around.
Yeah, just white tees and.
I was rocking Bass Pro hats and shit. You know what I mean? Because
no, it's a fact though.
Because like I said, like you
some
know,
neutral shit.
We from the culture, but it's just like out here.
They have so many little subcultures.
Yeah, it's weird. Like even with a Yankee hat, you know, like there's certain representations that you just don't want to be in the wrong area. You know what I'm saying? So
well, we all know what happens. Like if you get caught lacking, right? Look, not that you ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like you go and you gotta check in because they're not checking for you. But like say somebody like PNB Rock, look at what happened to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like niggas just off the strength of hate is gonna take you out. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
And didn't the chief of police for LA said they can't protect you? You remember that was reported like maybe a year ago or some shit?
Yeah,
he was like, yo, don't visit out here because we can't even keep you safe out here. But I still want to go. Fuck it.
I think a lot of people just get carried away when they go to California because it's like I said, it's like a hipster vibe. Yeah. So it's like, you know, you moving and grooving and shit. But like even where P&B ate at, right? Like I passed that location, which is like literally South Central. But there was so many other Roscoe's that you could have went to. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, that man,
the one in fucking Hollywood. That's what I was telling my lady.
He made you know, nothing against him. God bless him, but he probably made a bad decision going to that particular.
It's like lessons just for the people that like plan on going out there. Because like even me, like when I visit Florida, I go to Florida at least 3 times a year. But I know certain places where I already know what type of time they on. You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, let me just do my shit on this side right here.
Yeah. Avoid the bullshit, bro. Like a lot of people think being in the mix makes them cooler or tougher, especially nowadays with this clout epidemic and shit. But stay away from the bullshit, man. You live longer, you live happier.
And stop posting up your location, man.
Yes. Another good bit of advice, man.
Keep everybody on the same page, whether that's your
That's
boys.
funny that you say that. Today is actually the 3-year anniversary of Pop Smoke's murder.
Yeah, rest in peace to Pop Smoke, man.
Little things like that, little mistakes, man. Them ops be paying hella attention, bro. And the females are the FBI. Let me just tell you that. The females put F in FBI.
Absolutely,
so be fucking careful,
Hell yeah. That shit is real, though.
Shout out to all the good people in Cali, though. Shout out to all the good people in Miami. Shout out to the brother Brian B out there in Miami doing this
Shout out to Miami. Word up. My second home, man.
What do you do out there? Just hang out, too? Do you ever record out there?
I got a couple of spots that I can hit up. I haven't really done music out there, but my manager lives out there. He's from out here, but my manager lives out there. I got family out there.
Dope.
When I go out there, bro, I feel like I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? We just, you know, hit up different spots. My cousin is a DJ out there for many years. He was a Flow Riders DJ from, Zero.
Zero?
No, not Zero. I get them mixed up. So not Zero.
Shout out to Zero.
Dude. It's the other dude. Yeah, shout out to Zero. It's not Zero. It's the other cat. Oh, Jesus Christ. Forget his name.
From Miami?
He's from Florida. It's not Flow Rider. It's the other cat. Gorilla Zoe.
Oh, Gorilla Zoe.
Gorilla Zoe.
There we go. Okay. Okay, yeah. So I got a cousin out there that like, you know, DJ for them and shit like that. So
shout out to all the Zoes out there, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Little Haiti. It's different. It's different out there.
Damn, you mentioned Zero, bro. I haven't heard that name in a minute. Zero's like a Houston legend. And he got a song called I Hate That Bitch.
I hate that bitch.
And I just want to say shout out to Zero.
Shout out to Zero.
Certain joints, like, yo, there's just certain songs, bro, that you hear them and you never forget them in your life. And for me, that was just one of them joints. That was like your man, Iman. You remember Iman?
Of course. I don't want you back.
Yeah, I don't want you back.
You know what I'm saying?
Them love hates.
Yeah.
Let's get into last time you were here, we spoke about Respectfully. I just listened to that album the other day, bro. I think that album is still super dope, man.
Appreciate you.
I gotta ask you still write bars?
Yeah.
Pen and pad, right?
No, everything is more phone now.
Phone, right?
Yeah.
Like, do bars just come to you? Like, you just be chilling, driving around or something, and you just whoosh?
Yo, keep it real with you, like.
Or do you have to sit and focus?
Nah, it's the first one. Like, I have to be on the move now. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or like shit just comes to me a little different now. But like, if I sit down and I just try to rap to a beat, it doesn't work for me no more. You know, versus like back in the day when I was like really starting out, it would be like sit there, write and shit. Like now I notice though, like as I'm moving and shit like that, it kind of flows better. You know what I mean?
So are you writing to the beat at all, or are you just like composing bars in your head and then you match them to a beat?
Yo, like I tell people, a lot of people don't believe me, man, but I don't write none of my raps to any beat. So what I do is I just write them out, and then I go beat shopping after that, and I dress it. So like whatever it matches with, like it's like a weird fun method that I got,
right?
Because it's like it doesn't keep me stuck with one.
Right.
A lot of times, like one of my things, and I know a lot of artists like go through this too. I can hear a beat. If I hear a beat for too long, I get tired of this shit.
Right.
And then now, by the time I record the song and then put this song out, it's like I already heard the beat a million times.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel brand new to me no more.
You probably hate it by then.
Like now I'm like, just fuck that shit.
You done heard it like fucking 100,000 times.
Yeah. So like for me, I'll write the record. Right, put a melody to it, and then I'll go beat shopping, and then I have my producer cook something up for it, and then I'll just place it with whatever sounds good, and it just sounds, you know.
But that's dope because I imagine like you never have to stop writing.
Right.
Right? You can always compose in your brain, and then you can kind of like sew shit together.
Yeah, as you go.
And make a song like that. That's dope, man. I always like to try to figure out like every MC has a different way of writing bars.
Everybody,
you feel me?
yeah.
Some people, they sit with the beat until the shit comes, whatever. Everybody has their own method. So I always try to figure out MCs that I fuck with. I always try to get to know how it is that they write.
A lot of people like to write in the studio too. That's never really been one of my go-tos. I'm like an in and out in the studio.
I've always thought that was like wasteful.
Yeah, me
Me
too.
personally, right? Especially if you're paying for the studio. You're going to sit there and write your bars while you're paying? That's crazy.
And one thing I don't like, one thing I don't like about that is like, sometimes I feel like when you're doing that now, you kind of like forcing certain shit. You know, it's like, let me finish this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like to go with my shit already premeditated. You know, I don't got to really read off the phone or whatever. I just kind of memorize the lyrics already.
I think that's the best way.
It works for me. But,
yeah,
you know,
and you know, it's financially smart. You know, again, to any upcoming MCs, rappers, singers.
Right.
First of all, if you need studio time, holla at the brother F Straight Fuego Studios. Follow at EthanR711 on Instagram. Book your session. You can shoot a video here. You can come practice your breakdance moves. You can sing a song. You could record a podcast, but then we're gonna have beef, so keep that shit elsewhere. No beef. Straight Fuego Studios always open. But if you book a session as an MC or as a singer, have your shit ready. You don't want to come in here and pay the brother F and you sitting here trying to write bars. He's going to take the bread. He's not going to complain. He's going to sit there and do his thing, but think wiser. Come in here with your shit ready. Come in here with your song planned. You might can knock out 2 or 3 songs in a session. Get your money's worth. Be smart.
I got to
work smarter, not harder.
Too. Word, hell yeah. That sounds
Blood,
fun.
how you write your bars, Blood?
In the whip was always my preference.
Driving?
Yeah.
That's dope.
How the fuck you write bars and drive? Oh,
like,
you
memorize,
constructed them.
like,
Okay.
Construct them in my
I
head.
was
You know
gonna
what I
say,
mean?
you live in danger or something.
I used to roll weed driving, but that's in the past.
I know. Bad influence me. I used to watch you and be in the passenger seat like, yeah, roll the blizzy and drive.
Instead of helping me out, right?
Yeah. I would hold the steering wheel, I think.
Like, yeah, I got you. I think we all been there sometimes, man.
It's teamwork, man.
We all been there.
Let's get into last night's showcase with the brother Benny.
Yeah, Steel Session, man. Shout out to the Steel Session.
Shout out to the Steel Session. Were you the only act?
No. So shout out to Buddha and Grand. They got this little thing that they doing where it's like a still session. It's a networking event. So it was a lot of producers in the building, and there was a lot of artists. So they had something called the Artist Spotlight. And what they did was they handpicked like about, I want to say me included, like maybe about 4 or 5 other people.
Dope.
And they set a dope lineup up, and we all got some slot time, and we networked. It was dope.
That's what's up. Shout out to all the artists that was out there performing. Yeah. Did you do your new joints?
Yes, I did. I actually premiered them last night, and then I threw one of the well-known joints that I got up there as well. But yeah, last night I actually went up there and
Was that your first time letting
the people hear it?
Yeah, letting the public hear it.
Yeah, for sure. Because actually I recorded them shits on Friday.
Right. I thought that because when I got the email that you sent me, I believe the song or the email is dated.
Yeah.
And it said February 17th. And I was like, damn, this shit fresh off the press.
I literally went Friday night. I know I had the show coming up on Saturday, and that was just like my challenge for myself. Like, I want to go up there and have some brand new shit. And, we knocked it out.
Are you like, do you do that a lot? Like give yourself little challenges to kind of like motivate?
Speed up. Yeah. Hell yeah. Cause listen, one of my flaws, I'm a procrastinator.
Same here.
I'm a Sagittarius, and I would sit back and watch the world burn.
Did you say you're a Sagittarius?
I'm a Sag.
Damn.
Word up, twin.
Oh, you a Sag too?
Sag.
What up, gang? Yeah.
Facts.
What up? I'm November 29th.
Oh shit.
Damn.
What about
Same
you?
day.
You
Same
November
day.
20th? Nah, get out.
Word.
Nah, y'all playing the
That's
prank,
crazy.
right?
Nah, straight. And his little bro,
26th.
September 27th or 26th.
Oh shit! Yo, you really my twin, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, gang.
Yo, what up,
man?
twin?
Yeah, son. I fuck with you, man. That's what's up.
Shout out to all the November Sages.
Yeah, cause my girl, she's a December Sag.
Ah,
and
damn.
we go to war.
Thank God she's not here. Big
Oh, yeah,
negative
keep
thumbs
outside,
down.
keep
Both
outside.
of them? Double negative thumbs down
She's
to
December
December
4th?
Sages. Yeah.
That's
Dolly.
Hove's birthday. That's Jay-Z's birthday. That's the God's birthday.
Shout out to Hove, though.
Yeah, last time
It's
I was
the
up
December
here,
females. They're dangerous.
this is way off topic, but last time I was up here, the Hennessy made me say that I was a bigger Nas fan than Jay, and I just want to clarify that I'm a Jay fan, man. And
Thank you.
I just needed to clarify.
Thank you for coming back and letting the world know.
Yes. Yeah. That goddamn Hennessy, man. Shout out to Hennessy and Nas, bro.
Hennessy be making you lie.
Bruh.
Even if you don't want to, you just lie.
Shout out
it
to
feels
Nas,
good.
bro. But I done fought for many years about that, and I was like, nah, I got to clarify this. Hove, that's it.
The GOAT.
That's it. For me. Yep.
Yes.
And shout out to all the Sags.
And to Vibe, too, right? Number one on Vibe's 50
Was that
top
Billboard? I think it was.
Oh, was it Billboard?
Yeah, Billboard.
Billboard 50 top MCs of all time. Number one Hove, yes. Shout out
Yeah,
to
but
Hove.
that list is trash though.
Yeah, fuck that list.
This was a little shaky. I'm not going to lie to you.
Who was number 2? Was it Eminem?
No, it was
No, it was Kendrick.
Was it
Kendrick. I was like, get the fuck out
Number
of here,
2 was
Kendrick.
That's wild.
And yeah, that
Man,
fuck that
I
list
can
up.
name 50 rappers right now better than Kendrick, man.
Yeah, man.
No shot at Kendrick.
No
At all,
shot.
at all.
I've always thought, and I know you disagree with me, Blood, but I still only like one Kendrick album,
What's
and
that,
it was
the first one?
the Good Kid, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I
The
think
Good
that's
Kid.
a perfect album.
I thought the Damn album was his.
Yeah,
That's what
same
he
here.
tells me.
I thought
The
Damn
damn
was his
album
best
was real
one.
good, bro.
See, I gotta, I'm gonna be transparent, bro.
Yeah, because we hearing that shit from a
No,
certain-
you know what it is? There's a song on there that reminds me of a Sagittarius, so I banned the whole album and I never listened to it.
Wait, can I take a
This
wild
guy.
guess? Is it Love?
Hell yeah!
yeah, see?
Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be transparent because it's a new me. That song was so bad that I would run away from it. So my employees at work
I
knew
know that feeling.
like about that. So if I would come around just to chill with them and talk to them, because I don't fuck with my employees, I don't shit on them and shit. Like I just go hang out with them, but they wouldn't want me around for whatever reason. They'll just put the song on. And I'll hear the first few notes and I'll be like, I'm out of here, man. I ain't fucking with y'all.
Yo,
And
hold
I'll
on,
just
wait,
run
real
away.
fast. Like that's
Fire one of they
that's a
asses.
dope topic though, right? Like I think a lot of people don't think about it like that, but I know I have a list of songs
Triggers.
that's just like, yeah, look, no.
Don't play this.
No, I don't care if I'm in the shower, I'm jumping out to skip that shit on shuffle, man. For real.
I got that one. I got Mirrors by Justin Timberlake, although I'm healing from that one. I can actually listen to that one now. Damn, I probably got some other ones I got to filter through. But those two and that Kendrick is number one. So that song And that Sag, shout out to her, but negative shout out also. Yo, she fucked me up with that song so bad, I never listened to the album. And it's so bad, I be shitting on the album without hearing it.
You know what though? Now that you say that,
I gotta go fuck with it.
No, I feel you, man. Like I can't take nothing away because everybody got
don't
their
make me
own.
hear it.
Nah. Listen, if that's the reasoning for you, then you know what, man, you good.
I'll stick to Good Kid. Shout out to Kendrick. But no damn for me, bro.
It's like Wiz Khalifa, that "See You Again" shit, man. You play that shit, I don't want to hear that shit, man. Come on, now.
That's a tough one.
Tough, bro.
Man.
Blood, hit me with one of yours.
Damn, I was thinking to see if I had one. I don't really have songs that trigger me that I can't listen to, but definitely trigger me where I'm about to cry type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you with a Genuine song.
A Genuine?
Yeah, it was the Missy Genuine that they dedicated to Aaliyah.
Oh, okay. So that one,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
touches
me
the
up.
soul.
Yeah, that shit fucks me up. I don't know why. Because, you know, they're talking about
Scenario.
take away your golden platinum chains. They just want her back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heartbreak is a bitch, bro.
It's tough. I think we all got we all got them songs in our pocket, man. What about Bruno Mars? When I Was Your Man, they'd be like,
I wish I brought you flowers. Some
Yes.
shit. I wish I held your hand.
man, son.
Damn.
Shit.
We just coming off V-Day too, so
Shit.
let us get in our feels. Nah.
Word up, man.
The In Your Feels podcast. Yo, my nieces, right? Anytime I'm with my nieces, and I don't listen to a lot of hip hop driving around. I like to listen to my little R&B and just be in show mode. They get in the car, they be like, he's in his feelings again. Like, damn.
Not knowing that shit just you're playing.
Yeah,
go-to.
that's just me chilling. I don't want to drive around listening to some fucking shoot 'em up all the time, bro.
I feel you. I hear you on that though.
But I do have the In My Feelings playlist. If you want the link hit me on the DM. If you want the link, I gotta hit you with a different playlist.
We all need that. We all need that once in a while.
Oh man, yo, matter of fact, one of your new songs, we introed the show with "Show You How." Is that out to the public? Not at all.
Not yet, but it should be.
That's gonna drop soon. Make sure y'all go stream it. Make sure y'all go download it. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music, or it will be very soon. Make sure you're following @Benny from the North on Instagram for all updates on music and new videos and everything coming up, new shows and all that. But we started the show with Show You How. Excuse me, that's a Gahhd Cast exclusive. Make sure y'all recognize it. Remember where you heard it first.
Yeah, by the time that this episode aired, that shit should be on every single platform. Show
Good.
You
So
how.
make sure y'all go download it.
That's
and then
dope.
the other song you sent me, I can't look it up, but what's the name of it?
Breaking My Heart.
Break My Heart. See, it's right in tune, bro. The universe is right there. So that verse, it's not a female.
No.
It's directed to what's the word I'm looking for? A betrayer of sorts.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Was that a true story? A
No.
traitor. I said a betrayer. I'm here making up words. Yes,
Same
a traitor.
difference.
Yeah, no, honestly, like that was just like something that I was like just thinking about one day. Like, you know, I was having to talk with my homeboy and shit like that, and it actually came from like the opposite pole where me and my boys were just talking about how grateful we were to keep the same circle that we got now.
Dope.
And I was just thinking like on the opposite end, like, and you know, sometimes I write songs to think of what would I say in that scenario. And that one right there was just like me, I guess, channeling that feel of betrayal, loyalty. You know, what do you say to somebody that's disloyal? Shit like that, you know? So
Wow, you hit it on the head though.
yeah, pause, but yeah.
That there in facts. You were very on point. That didn't come from nowhere. Wow, that's
not from
very
nowhere.
what's
Personal?
like yeah, like I could have sworn somebody fucking did you dirty.
I guess
So
that's
you
the
definitely
good,
you definitely
guess I did the job.
played that character well, bro.
Yeah, for
Shout out to that, man. So that these two are dropping as singles.
Yeah, at the same time.
Okay. And they're off which project?
So this is just gonna be, you know, like a little advertiser I'm throwing out there. It's not gonna be on
Okay.
the actual project. Breaking My Heart might be on the actual project.
Okay.
We still deliberating with that, but I got a little EP that's gonna drop
Right.
soon.
Before the project.
Before the project.
Okay.
And those records, that's the home. You know, that's where they're going to.
Okay. But the EP don't have a title yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. It's probably gonna be about 4 records, and we're gonna, you know, put it out before the actual project.
All right, dope. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the new project. Can we say the name?
Yes, hell yeah.
The name of the new project dropping soon, 2023, Benny from the North. Sorry, I couldn't help.
Yes.
Tell me, what does that mean to you?
It means everything, man. It means everything. It just, now that title I got from personal experiences.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't help. It's just like, bruh, like, I don't know how many times you got to look at somebody and feel like I don't owe you anything. And, you know, sometimes we work so hard to get what we want, right? And then as you grow, people's expectations remain the same, but it's like, I can't be that person that you knew from when you knew me from years ago and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm sorry I couldn't help you with that. Or I'm sorry I couldn't help you with this. It's just like a final statement. You know, sometimes people want shit from you, and you can't help them. It doesn't make you a bad person, you know? The word no, I'm learning how to use the word no more. And I think that's where I'm at now in my career, in my personal life, where it's like I'm putting me first.
Good.
So sorry I couldn't help. That's just like a general statement. I'm sorry, man. I can't put nobody before me no more.
That's both a dope album title and also good advice, man. Like, I think you have to get to a certain level of maturity to realize that you have to put yourself first, and that doesn't make you evil or bad. That actually makes you kind of healthy, because sometimes you kill yourself doing everything for everybody else and you leave nothing for yourself to like feed off of and stuff.
Right.
So shout out to that, man. Will the songs be themed around something like that?
Yeah, absolutely. It's gonna be a lot of records that's gonna fit that exact title.
Do you know how many tracks you're gonna shoot for on the album?
This time we trying to keep it like traditional, 12, 15.
Dope. And that'll be the follow-up to Respectfully, the official follow-up.
Yeah, official follow-up, yeah. Like a full body of work follow-up, yeah.
Dope. I'm looking forward to that, man. Like I said, I still bump Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully.
I don't remember if on the last episode, I know we talked about Lucy's Son.
Lucy's Own,
which is one of my joints. But damn, bro, my memory don't allow me to remember. Mom Dukes is still around?
Yes, yeah. So Lucy is actually my aunt.
Lucy was your aunt, yeah.
Yeah, I think we did touch on it, but we could
we
go
did,
back
right?
to it. Yeah, Lucy's Own, yeah, that's my aunt. That's
like
prominent figure in my life.
That's for lack of a better phrase, like that's your heart.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
She had passed away, so you know I carry a lot of tradition.
Right.
You know what I mean? She taught me a lot.
Okay, so that's where my confusion was. Lucy's the aunt, and she passed, and Mom Dukes is still here.
Yeah. Shout out to Mom Dukes.
Absolutely. Shout out to all the moms out there. Word.
Of course, word.
Damn, Lucy's Own is real, man. Another reason I fuck with you, bro. You deliver real bars, and they're from the heart, which is why I thought the new joint, I thought it was heartfelt. I thought it came like, you know what I mean? Like
from a situation.
Yeah. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Damn, you got that off, bro.
Somewhere. It might not be recent, but it came from somewhere.
Probably.
You know what's funny? It's funny. You really are sad. Yo, you know what's so crazy? Because I was just going to say, you know what? Maybe that's just my subconscious.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just memory, like muscle memory, things that I probably can't pinpoint, but just, you know, my experiences wrote that, I guess, you know?
Yeah,
that feeling,
absolutely.
it never leaves you.
And that's why it's so real.
Mm-hmm.
And we just had this conversation, bro. There's nothing... Me personally, I'm a fan of music, right? But I love artists that I can feel whatever they were feeling when they made the song.
Right.
Whether it's happy, sad, depressed, whatever the case may be, as long as it's authentic,
right,
I fuck with it. So the new joints, and again, I go back to Lucy's Own, like, I felt that shit, bro.
Right.
And that's what makes me such a fan of these joints. And now I'm looking forward to the new project, because I just heard the 2 songs today. Driving up here for the first time, and I was like, yeah, that's the shit I was waiting for right there.
Yeah,
bro.
it's time.
That's the shit, man. So can we have like a time frame for Sorry I Couldn't Help?
Yeah, so Sorry I Couldn't Help, like we aiming for like April.
Okay, that's right there.
Springtime.
Do you have, you started the recording process?
Yeah, yep.
Like how many joints in are you?
Still fairly new. We got about 3 or 4 joints, solid joints that we know is like, but like I said, like when I work on projects, I'm weird. Like, so I'd give myself, like I did Respectfully in a month, you know?
Okay.
Cause if I take too long with a project, then I get tired of the records and then I start, you know, nah, I don't like this. So
then you don't have songs in the stash.
I have songs. Yeah, I have a lot of songs in the stash. But whatever's in the stash, I probably won't even ever put them out because I'm like, once I move on from a record,
that's what I mean.
I just go. But the new shit that I'm working on, like, so the recent ones that's in the stash, yeah, like that's for the project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying April, because within these next month and change, every song I'm doing now is just strictly for that project. You know? So yeah.
So do you ever not listen to your music so that you won't get tired of it?
Yeah, like I don't even listen to my shit. Yeah.
Interesting. You know, that's funny because I feel like I often do that. Brother F will tell you, like, I'll record some shit and then I don't want to know nothing about it till it's done, ready to come out.
It's better like that, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's better like that.
And some people be like, no, you got to be hands-on from start to finish. And I'm like, yeah, but if I trust Brother F. So if he's going to edit the video and I've already given him the direction and we've already had these conversations like, yo, this is what it's supposed to look like. He'll hit me with very specific questions like, yo, this, boom. Yeah, all right, boom. But I don't want to keep looking at it 100 times and bring back the 2 seconds, edit off 0.07 seconds of this clip. Like, nah, man, I want to move on to the next shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that's just done. Whatever it is, that's just done. If we finish recording the album today, that's just done. Tomorrow, what we doing?
Correct, yeah.
Right? Yeah. I think that goes back to like Tupac. Like, I remember a video of him telling the engineer, like, yo, don't do that shit now. We here, we the rappers. Record it. Later you could mix it, add the drums, whatever the fuck you gotta do. But right now, let's record as much shit as we can because, yo, tomorrow ain't promised, bro.
And you know, it's funny you mentioned Tupac because, like, where I got that method from was I remember Dr. Dre. Well, 50 Cent was talking about Dr. Dre. And I think one of Dre's methods were do a record and move on from it. Because then if you start falling in love with the records you're doing, it's going to be hard to, like, you know, venture out and do different sounds.
Right.
You know, so if I listen to Respectfully all day,
you're going to make another Respectfully.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to do that. I may want to try different shit. So that's how I take myself out of that.
Expand your shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So can we look forward to new sounds on the new project?
Yeah, absolutely. New sounds, new frequencies, all that.
New producer collabs?
New producer collabs. I'm still working with Stir. Like, he's my home producer, but definitely other producers as well. I was going to have their hand in this project.
Dope. You got new videos on deck?
Absolutely. I'm shooting a video this week.
Woo.
It should be out. You know, by the time this episode airs, that should be out too.
For what?
Show You How.
That's the one right there.
Yeah. You know?
You mentioned Hove. That's a classic Hove beat. So once I heard it come on, and you talk your shit in the beginning, which I'm already like, yeah. I don't even need to hear the bars. I'm already happy, and then the bars come in, and I'm like, fuck this guy, bro. Because you say shit. And it's like every other bar be a double or a triple.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, but how the fuck you even thinking of this shit? You said some shit about rooted and grounded?
Right? They try to drag me through the dirt, but I keep my feet planted.
Yeah, like little shit like that. I'm like, oh man, this guy, where do you get that from?
Yo, I don't even know, bro. It's crazy because I'm just learning that's kind of like my strength. It's like knowing how to twist the word. And it's so simple. It's so like, you know, right
but
there.
But it's simple, but I would never see it. And a lot of us, I think, would never see it. But then when you just do it, you're like, oh shit, planning and I keep my feet grounded. That shit makes I keep my feet planted.
Dirt, but I keep my feet planted.
And then you're like, oh, the dirt, the plant, you put it together. Oh,
but then it's real because I keep my feet planted. You know what I mean? So you're not thinking that far. It's a double entendre. Maybe that come from listening to so much Hove. Hove is the man at that.
Hove, the God.
The double entendre king.
Blood.
You know that you do is when you throw your double and triples in the words that like are homonyms that sound alike. So, you know, you just keep going, you know, like, and the word will flip on the next bar and you still hit them with a double entendre. So if you're not really paying attention, you could miss 2 or 3 lines that you're throwing out there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. That's why I went back and I think like a week or 2 ago, before we had even locked in this date, I went back and listened to Respectfully just because like sometimes I just need to like the brain exercise of it. Like, let my brain like figure shit out. Like, oh shit, you heard that? Oh damn, he flipped this. Boom, boom, boom.
It's still songs I like.
Sharp,
I listen to it, you know, sometimes now, and I'm like, oh shit, like I forgot I said that, and you know, like.
When you performed yesterday, what was the one joint that you did?
I did Show You How. That was the first record I did.
I mean, the one classic joint.
Oh, I did Stay Close.
Okay.
So I had dropped Stay Close in 2021. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2021. And but towards the end, so it felt like 2022. And that was like a real crowd favorite, like throughout that whole year. Produced by Stir. Like that's one of my personal favorite records that I did. I had shot a video for it too. It's out on YouTube. Stay Close, Benny from the North. So
check that out. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
That's dope, man. And you say you got some new videos coming out. Before the show, we were talking about acting. That's something you plan on doing?
I would love to.
I think you should. Damn, bro.
I
feel like Sorry I Couldn't Help is a dope title, and you can do the, you know how like the mini movie, you take 2 or 3 videos and connect them and shit. On some Streets is Watching. Perfect. Again, back to Hove. Damn.
Yeah. Hey.
You do sound like that, bro. Because I think, and we spoke about this before the show. I think Benny should go into acting, and I've seen him as like a what I tell you,
a boss,
a villain,
a dangerous villain, some shit like that, a deadly villain.
Yo, that's
yeah,
crazy.
definitely a boss. Like I see you suited up and just like telling somebody like, yo, just off my man right here, or you don't even tell him, you just give him the sign like, my man right here.
Yeah. Or like a sarcastic, or like somebody that's sarcastic is some comedy shit or some shit
that
like
too,
that.
bro. Do anything you can do, and just fucking give it a try, bro. We live in that age, man, where just anything is possible. So you might as well try it out. Fuck.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo,
hey, Benny, we're going to talk about that, man. The Saggies are going to get together. We're going to talk about how we're going to get a role for you, know what I mean?
And you know they said we the most adventurous ones, man. So, you know, we the philosophers. We going to get this shit right.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Shit, shout out to that, man. Word. Last time you were here was right before your SOBs show, I believe.
I was actually like a year before the SOBs. SOBs was just
last year, right?
It was in the summer. Yeah, in the summertime.
How did that go for you?
Fire.
I remember seeing the footage, man. That's such a classic locale.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro. I feel like it's an achievement just to perform there.
Hell yeah. It felt like, it just felt so, you know, real and pure. Like being there. Shout out to my boy Son of Harlem. He's the one that actually put the joint together.
Right.
And you know, he had picked like 2 or 3 artists, including myself, you know, to share the stage that night. We all had our own individual set. It was hosted by Drewski and High 97. So
shout out to that.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was fire though, man. Being the SOBs, like you said, like just knowing some of the names that even touched that stage.
Word.
And you know, being able to like leave your imprint there, that shit really felt like, you know, felt cool.
Yeah. And I don't think nowadays enough like historic hip hop sites still exist.
They don't.
Like SOBs is a classic fucking hip hop site. And there was you signed the war, right? And what was the one downtown? I feel like it closed. Not end of the week, right? We spoke about that yesterday. Yeah, that EO Dub, that was a classic hip hop show joint. And wasn't there another one, BCBG or CBGB?
CBGB.
That was more like punk, right? If they closed down too. Anyway, bring back the classic hip hop spots. Bring back the classic hip hop shows. Book my man Benny to be
Lounge.
there. Lyricist Lounge, another one. Shout out to that, man.
Yeah,
how do you go about putting your stage show together?
I like to base it on, so when I do like shows and shit, I try not to be selfish.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is like I try not to do my personal favorites because I'm a rapper, you know.
Right.
So if it was up to me, I'd go up there and do all the joints that got the bars and shit like that. But being on stage is very different than being in a cypher. And so I like to do the records that I know the people want. Even like Everything I'm Not, for example, like you know, that's one of the favorites off the project. So I'll do songs like that, songs that are harmonic and, you know, it's easier to remember.
Right.
So when I do my lineups for like a show, I like to stick to shit that is crowd pleasers, you know? You know, so that's how I kind of go about that.
That's dope. That's dope. Definitely. And I think that helps your stage show. Because if you make it easier for the people to sing along, then you get that easier feedback.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
I want to hear the bar shit, but that's, you know, that's the hip hop head in me.
Different setting, maybe.
Right.
You know?
And I also think like it comes with reading the room.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's a skill that a lot of people need to possess. Like, you got to know how to read the room. You feel me? So me going to like certain spots like that, it's like, bruh, you know, I could sit up here all day, but there's girls in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? There's people that's drinking. You know, they want to move their feet and shit. So I try to do the joints that I know is a little more livelier. And then, you know, I use my crowd control as far as like acapellas. I think acapellas are very vital for any artist that wants to like kind of control the crowd. You know, a good acapella never fails you in the show.
And especially with the bars that you write, like the acapellas probably get a lot of good reaction and shit when them bars land.
Yeah, because it's more bar heavy. Yeah, exactly.
Yo, going back to Hov, I'm sorry.
No, please. I don't mind.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something, right? So I remember Jay-Z, if you seen the episode on The Shop, where he was talking about him and DMX being on tour together.
Oh, yeah.
And I could relate to one because it's like, I'm not a hyper person on stage. Right? I know how to control it, but I'm not a hyper person. And none of my songs is like super, super, super loud. So when I hear like Jay was talking about DMX and saying like, yo, it was tough to come out after X because X was so energetic. He's crying on stage. He's doing X, Y, Z. But what Jay had, and people might kill me for this, that X didn't really possess was that lyrical ability, that real, like, say some shit that'll make you...
Yeah.
So when I get on stage and I see what the other artists bring, I already know, like, all right, you know what? My specialty is always going to be my wordplay.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I kind of sneak that in at. It's like, I know how to wake the crowd up.
Yeah.
You know, good old 16, certain punches and knowing how to say it. And that's another thing, too, I want to add real fast, right? This is the debate we was having. Rappers need to understand, bro. Like, just because you know how to use punchlines doesn't make you a punchline rapper. It's how you say some of these punchlines.
Yes.
Like, do you let them breathe? You know, like, do the people get it? Because sometimes people over punch.
Yeah.
And
they follow it up so quickly. Like you say, you don't let it breathe, that you're trying to hear the next bar, but you still trying to absorb the last bar, and then it doesn't hit right.
It goes over their head.
Too much. And then the people just start to be like, this guy's rapping me to death.
Yeah.
You know,
look, I wanted to say this about DMX and Jay-Z. Take it from someone who's seen them both perform, and I became a DMX fan after seeing him perform. You know what I'm saying? They both had official dope ass performances, but Jay-Z was better, and I'll tell you why. As dope as DMX was, and like I said, I became a fan off of watching him perform. It was all on X. It was all on him. When it came to Jay-Z, he had the crowd participation, so that helped him. So he might take a song off just to be like, yo, this side of the room say fuck that side, and that side say fuck that side.
Correct.
And it's helping his show at the same time, rather than him, like, you know, have to fucking do songs back to back and like lose his voice. He's having a fucking ball, and it even makes the show better, like I said. And you feel like you're a part of it.
That makes a
crazy,
lot of sense,
bro.
That makes a lot of sense.
Real quick, to go back just a second, you said it's very important for the MC to read the room, and I totally agree. But MCs, you also have to be adaptable, because once you read the room and you realize, like, oh shit, this song might be better fit for this crowd, or, you know, like you said, there's a lot of ladies in here, let me switch it up and do this song. Like, if you don't switch it up, then you just still not gonna. Yeah, you gotta be adaptable and have them audibles in your back pocket and be able to still perform and give that good show, even though it wasn't what you originally planned, and, you know, get the crowd.
Nice sports reference right there, man. I like that.
Yo,
bro.
I'm gonna be real. So I'm not gonna say who the artist was as an artist in the industry, right? But I went to a show in Connecticut about 8 months ago, right? So one of my boys was opening up for artists.
Dope.
And man, you know, it woke me up, right? Because this artist I'm talking about, and I'll tell you about who it was after. Is a rapper, well known right now, rapper, right? You know, bars and shit. But when I tell you, bruh, there was not one lady in attendance. There was no moving around. It was so stagnant. It was so stagnant, and it was like, that scared me. Seeing that shit scared me. It's like, nah, hold on. You see, it's certain things that I don't want to be conformed to.
Yes.
And you know, I seen that, and I'm like, oh, this must be how every show is, because it's so dedicated just strictly to the dudes and rapping.
Yep.
And just rapping, that's all it was, just straight rapping. There was no, you know, like.
But that might be intentional. Like, he might just, you know, this is what I do, and the guys fuck with it, and I'm gonna just stay with them. I'm not worried about this other demographic.
That's why I say for me. But I will say though, this certain rapper did complain about not getting proper reception from from people,
few ladies in
from
the
the
building.
crowd.
you know, from
Just from the crowd.
from the outside.
Yeah.
And this person went on a rant, on the internet rant, about why they wasn't getting played certain places and things like that. And it was like me seeing them live. It was like, I know why the fuck, because this is why a lot of New York rappers and up top rappers, we get slammed with this stigma of like, oh, he's just gonna, bar us to death.
Yeah, and walk back and forth on
That's
stage.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He don't got charisma. He can't switch it up. So just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah. And that's great advice, guys. You can't just, I mean, some of y'all can, but everybody ain't Hova, bro. You can't just stand on that stage and rap. You got to put some life into your show, put some action into it, do something that the crowd's going to remember and want to come back and see you.
Hell yeah.
That's super important, man. Shout out to all the rappers out there doing shows right now.
Now, one setting that
BB King, there you go. That's the one I was thinking of. That shit is super shut down.
Yeah, that's a throwback. Too many rumbles in there.
Too many.
Is there? Go ahead, Blood.
One setting that was super bar heavy for you that I thought was dope was that Punchline Academy when you was on there.
Yeah.
How was that, bro?
Oh man, shout out to the Punchline Academy and Shay 405 and Amadeus and them up there. That was dope, man. My manager got that, was lined up for me, and we was with Vinny Idol, and it was just fire, bro. I went up there and did my thing. The reception was dope. They showed a lot of love, and I like they site, man. It's like focus on the rapper, on the artist, and they giving a lot of people a platform right now. So shout out to them.
And what was the joint you did on? It was like a freestyle series in front of like a store or something.
Oh, so that was actually that comes from my dude Uncontrolled Media, where he has this segment where he goes and does acapellas for certain artists and shit like that. I was one of the artists that he picked. That's actually on YouTube. If you put Uncontrolled Freestyle, Benny from the North. And then I also got the On The Radar freestyle coming out soon.
So
I recorded it last month in January. The episode hasn't aired yet, but hopefully soon, it'll be out real soon.
Dope. And you got a show coming up sometime in March, I believe, right?
Sometime in March, yeah. Once I find out the date, it'll be all over my platform.
Yes.
And, that one's going to be in New York, so...
Yeah, let us know so we can try to pull up. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Make sure y'all are following at Benny from the North. Make sure y'all are following at GAHHD _podcast.
Yes, sir.
We got new music, new videos,
Yep.
new shows, an EP, a new project, new singles.
A new mindset, new everything, man. Fuck it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the new mindset. So last time you was here, you got a little hennied up to this.
Nah, let's keep it raw. Fucked up, nigga.
So I didn't see this, but they say you walked into the wall.
I walked right into that motherfucking door.
So we got a glass door for the fans who've never been here. And if you ever want to visit, holla at your boys. But we have a glass door. And shout out to Benny, man. Benny's not the only one who's hit the glass door, bro.
Hey, they must have cleaned that shit that day with Windex, man, because that shit looked like a fucking...
I think, Blood, you didn't walk into the door, did you?
Not in the studio. That shit happened one time at my mom's house.
Oh, okay. No.
That shit was clean as hell.
We've had a couple guests. And, shout out to y'all, man. Come and have fun with us, and you get a little Henny in you or whatever. It's okay. We're not gonna let you go out.
Listen,
wrong.
Word of advice for all artists, man: celebrate after.
Great advice as well.
Studio sessions, podcasting. Listen,
but we had a good time.
It was amazing. It was fun as fuck. You know what I mean? But just a little word of advice, man. Y'all celebrate after, man.
Yes, please. Absolutely. But you said at that time, back then, you was going through a couple things.
Going on. Life was real.
Yeah, so we're happy that you're better and you're back. And you got the new energy. You look better. You're vibing. The vibe is different. Yeah,
absolutely.
The frequency is up, man.
I appreciate that, man. Word up. Love, brother. Hell yeah.
We happy to see you like that, man.
Likewise,
and we
bro.
always support you, bro. So I'm mad looking forward to Sorry I Couldn't Help. Like,
I appreciate
that title has me super intrigued and shit.
That's why I reached out to y'all again, man. I said, we got to go up there and get it right. I love what y'all do up
there. And come back, bro. When the project drops, we're going to try to pull up to the show. You're always welcome. The door's always open.
I'm going to have listening sessions and shit like that, too. Y'all all welcome, man.
Yeah, please, bro.
Y'all can pull up. And when I'm in Florida, I'm going to tap it with you, too, homie. You heard?
Oh, facts, nigga. I'm in Tampa, so if anything, I gotta head out to Miami. Yo, we do it, yo.
Say no more.
The Sag brothers.
Hell yeah. The bag. The Sags, they get the bag, man.
That's right, man.
Facts.
So word up, man.
You got any shout outs, brother Benny?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Star Busy. That's my manager. I just want to give him his flowers and say that, man, everything that's been happening for me is recently has been been his hard work.
Is that a new manager?
But he's always been like that's my best friend. You know what I mean? One of my best friends. But, recently for the last 2 years, I put him in a more management position.
Good.
And he's just been outstanding. I call him the MVP. He always tells me we got more work to do, but that's my brother, and he's been setting the plays. So shout out to him. And shout out to the rest of the gang and everybody that supported me, the ones on Instagram, people that repost me and, show me love. I appreciate y'all. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Shout out to the BX, North and South.
Big Bronx, you heard?
Shout out to all the good people down south, Florida, Miami, Tampa, Georgia.
Everything.
Where else?
The Carolinas.
The Carolinas, word. The brother E. Mendez out there in the Carolinas. Everybody out down in VA. Everybody on the West Coast as well. Blood, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, man. Yo, you want to do 10 shots?
Oh, yes. Damn, excuse me, because VS is not here. I forgot about 10 shots, but we're going to do the special 10 blood shots.
Okay.
So the brother Bloodshot is going to hit you with 10 rapid fire questions. Answer them. I'll write down the answers, and then we'll go back.
I'm ready.
Word up. 10 shots with Bloodshot. So really quickly, you rather do Punchline Academy or that other setting that your man says? I forgot the name of it. My bad, man.
On the radar?
Yeah, on the radar. You rather do? I know I'm putting you on the spot, but which one you prefer?
Good. On the radar.
All right. The Super Bowl just passed. Were you riding with the Chiefs or the Eagles?
I hate football, but I was riding with the Eagles.
Whoa, okay. Henny did you a little dirty one time, and I don't know if you know about the Remy, but they got the Sag on the bottle. You doing Henny or Remy?
Henny. V.S.O.P.
Okay, bet. You rapping a cappella or you rapping on a beat?
Depending on the setting, but if I want people to hear me, a cappella.
Okay, all right. So that brings me to the next question. Live performance or recording in the studio?
It's a good one. Jeez. I'm going to say live performance.
All right. We know you're Benny from the North Bronx. So is you fucking with Queens or is you fucking with Brooklyn? Because I seen you with the Mets hat. So which borough you fucking with more?
Yeah, that's wild, man. Oh, shit. Can I say the BQE? Nah, hold on.
Good one.
Yeah, BQE, man. I like the BQE. Let's do that.
There you go.
Bet. My next question, I don't know if it applies to you, but haze or hydro? And if not, if you never smoke hydro, then sour.
Wait, so I've smoked hydro, but which one you want me to pick from out of all of those?
All right, let's say haze or hydro.
Haze.
Okay, I bet. All right, old Hove when he first came out, like Reasonable Doubt, or new Hove, current Hove.
Shit, man, damn, fuck.
Like God did Hove.
Ice. So when you say current Hove, when does current Hove start? Because that plays a mate. Are we talking 444 and on? Magna Carta?
Let's say 444 and on.
New Hove.
Ooh, okay. All right. I was just watching the Wu-Tang show and they had some shit, but it was like RZA and Puff. Who you getting a beat from, RZA or Puff?
Puff.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go.
And
who played Puff?
Last but not least, number one question on 10 shots. Miami or LA?
Miami. 10 times over. Miami.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Blood, who played Puff?
His son.
King Combs?
King Combs, yeah.
Oh, shit.
That's tough.
Yeah, I got to watch that.
That's fire. That's so fire.
So let's see. We got On the Radar. Shout out to On the Radar. And shout out to, what's the name of the other one?
Punchline Academy.
Punchline Academy. Shout out to both of those good brothers.
To both of them, man.
Eagles over Chiefs. Shout out to everybody in Philly. You don't fuck with football?
I don't.
I really don't fuck with it either.
I'm sorry,
Basketball?
Man. Yes, 100%.
Knicks or Nets?
Knicks all day.
Knicks. Ooh, Knicks.
Okay. Henny over Remy? Damn, I feel like Remy's the bootleg Henny anyway. Who would pick Remy?
I fuck with Remy.
No, actually, Henny is the bootleg Remy.
Some people
Henny is the bootleg Remy.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't know
Remy's the better, like the finer of the two.
No shit.
So. Yeah, 1738.
Damn, I didn't know that.
True. Yeah.
No, I know. Acapella over on a beat in front of people.
Yeah.
Like a performance.
Yeah.
Live performance, dope. BQE, dope. Haze over Hydro
But he said sour.
and Sour.
But, you know,
I think Haze just, to us, is always going to
if we
be
talk
like
about
top
Sour
of the line.
Diesel from 2006 through 2008, I'm going to pick that over anything. But
Okay.
But if we talking about Haze, man, the shit that smell like water, I love that shit, bro.
I remember some weed used to smell like Hawaiian Punch. And that was like my favorite weed. And
That
know
was,
the
that was
straight
a
gun name?
Hydro.
I remember
it was.
you would only find it like, I would only find it rarely, but it always smelled like Hawaiian Punch. And that's when I would know, like, oh, there's that weed. Oh, shit. I'll be mad.
Wasn't that the bro from Jersey that had that shit?
Somebody had it. Yeah. The Dub Man, matter of fact.
Nah. Checo, the bro Checo, he had some Hawaiian Punch weed.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Him too.
That was the man right there.
Fire.
Damn, what the fuck I was just gonna say about some weed though? I won't remember. New Hove over Old Hove. When you said Old Hove, I thought you were gonna say before Reasonable Doubt Hove, when he was still doing his fast rap shit.
Not too many people are up on that
Yeah.
Hove, you know. So
That's a
I was
different
talking
Hove.
about like Reasonable Doubt, like when he first came out. I think about In My Lifetime and all that shit.
Yeah.
I love that Hove. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
but it just, I feel like there's just a certain style that he like developed after.
Progress too.
Did you like 444?
I love that album.
Okay, me too.
Like, listen, unpopular opinion, but I grew to appreciate that album a little more than Reasonable Doubt, just because it's like,
Really?
Wow.
yeah, for sure. And I
That
love
is-
Reasonable Doubt.
That's
Like,
high praise.
don't get me wrong, but it's just like, you know, it's two different frequencies.
Damn, yeah.
And maybe where I was at in life as well. Maybe that's why it resonates a little bit.
444,
No, man, it's
you
the
gotta
maturity, bro.
have a certain maturity level to fuck with it.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like Kill Jay-Z, like that record is just so,
I think that's why a lot of people knock it, because they wasn't even ready to hear Hove or to think on that frequency.
and his cadences like on that album, so like he's like so witty, smooth with it, the way he was rapping and shit. Like,
Yeah,
What's
man.
the song? I have a trigger song on there. The I Apologize song.
that's the 444 song.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, it's tough.
That's tough.
That
song.
shit tough.
For me, my favorite record on that album, though, that's very a Hove song that's very slept on, man. And if you're a Hove fan, you should add this to your rotation. Smile.
Smile. Legacy 2.
Legacy's
And,
fire, but Smile, he hit people with like 80 bars, bro. That was God did before God did.
Yeah.
It just didn't get public.
Smile, is that the one that he talks about his mom?
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dope,
He rips
man,
that
dope.
shit.
Yeah, no, I definitely. I
He
like
took a shot
the,
at Funk Flex too on that.
And
joint.
the one with Junior Marley.
That was Bam.
Bam, that's another.
Another
The only
tough
thing
one.
I didn't like about that song is that Kanye had kind of did that like a few months before with the
that's why
same
he
sample and
that's why
shit.
he dissed Kanye
right?
on
Yeah.
there.
But Hove and the video. You know what's another thing about that project? I think it slept on is the videos.
The visuals was crazy. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, they
It
were
was
all
crazy.
like long mini movies.
Mm-hmm.
Even the joint. I think it's for Legacy that is a cartoon.
No, that story of OJ.
No, that one too. But the one that
That
he,
one
that
was
that Blue is on.
Oh, okay.
That
Daddy,
it's a
what's
little
so
cartoon,
real?
yeah, and it has her like on stage. Yo, that's
You right
actually
about
a
that.
dope ass video.
You are right about that. Yeah, you're right.
Then what else we have? Puff versus RZA.
I gotta go Puff.
Damn, I like that, man.
That's a good fuck.
I read this story yesterday about this young lady who actually put together the Puff version of You're All I Need with Method Mary, and she never got the credit she deserves. And I feel like a dick because I don't remember her name, and I'm not going to give her proper credit either. But Google that story and shout out to her, man. She really was the reason we even got that remix, that particular remix.
That's crazy.
And she
And
never
they
got the
break
credit.
it down on the new season how it kind of went down. I mean, not with her specifically, but how it went down, how RZA just like okayed it, and then like you could tell he kind of regretted it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So real quick, the story is that she had to actually write up all the words for the Method Man album because she worked at Def Jam. And, you know, back in the day, they had to transcribe all the lyrics to, I don't know, copyright them or put them in the book, whatever. And she had that song and she kept playing it over and over. She's like, wow, this is a beautiful song. Like, this is hip hop poetry. Like, she was in love with the little interlude, the original interlude that's on the original Method Man album.
Yeah.
And she's like, yo, I love this song, whatever. And she kind of like just kept repeating it to Russell and Leor gave her no love. Like that, to him, she didn't exist. But she kept telling Russell, like, yo, let's remix it. And he's like, no, the album's done. We can't do it. And she's like, no, but let's put out the single. And on the single, we put the remix.
That's tough.
And he was pretty much like, yo, if you can make it happen, I'll fuck with it. And she went and she talked to Puff. Puff got married and all this shit, and she got the song and brought it back, and it was a smash. And at the same time, RZA was doing his own version, and he came with his version, and yo, just a whole shit. And she never got no credit, no producer credit, no A&R credit, nothing. And she deserved that shit. So
that was my question, because Puff got married, right?
Yes.
On his version, and then so did RZA. So they had the original version where it was them on the hook. Then I think Puff did his version. I think then RZA did that version with his beat. You feel me?
Well, so RZA added married to his beat.
Yeah, he had it married to his beat.
Yeah.
But if you remember, the original had a different hook.
Yes.
But he had it married on the strength of Puff, right?
Probably.
That's what it seems like, because Puff had the relationship.
Right, probably, but didn't.
I don't know, because in the show they're not going to tell you how it really went down. You know what I'm saying?
Method Man came out before Iron Man, right? Because wasn't Mary on Iron Man?
Yeah, Method Man was the first. So Method Man,
maybe that's where they formed the relationship. Yeah. All right, Miami over LA.
Miami.
Shout out to Sergio's. Dope little restaurant we went to in Miami.
That vaca frita with that moro go hard, bro.
Real quick, before I let Benny go, Benny hit us with a fact about Paid in Full that I had never heard of. Can you tell the people, Benny?
Yeah, so they said that the original person that was supposed to play Alpo, Rico, in the movie was Nas and not Cameron.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So if y'all look it up, it's actually out there. I don't know if it's on YouTube, son, but it's public information. Nas auditioned for the role and everything, and then Dame Dash made the final call and said, "Now we're keeping it Harlem."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he did. For that. Yeah, I don't think Nas would have played as good a Rico as Cameron was.
Well, I heard Nas blamed that on the whole shit that was going on with Rockefeller anyway.
Yeah, as it should be. Dame should ride with Hov and say, fuck Nas, I'm not putting him in the movie. What I'm saying? Even if Hov wasn't in the movie either.
Well, Dame did two loyal moves. He stuck with Hov and he stuck with Harlem.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think Cam should have got a fucking Academy Award for that
Absolutely.
shit.
That's very
And didn't fucking Nas shit on Dame anyway?
Dame Diddy.
Dame
Dummy.
Nah, man. Shout out to Dame. Shout out to Nas, though, too. Matter of fact, shout out to Nas. He got the big concert coming up in the Apollo, King's Disease 1, 2, and 3, one night.
Wow.
Yeah, 3 was fire.
Check that out if y'all around the way.
3 was fire.
Yeah, man.
I like 1
crazy.
and 3.
Still doing it, bro.
1 and 3 was my favorite King Diseases, so shout out to them.
How about Magic?
Oh, Magic was crazy.
Yeah, I think Magic, to me, is Magic in 3.
Magic was crazy.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Nas, bro. Still doing it. So Nas is in career 3.
Oh, easy.
Yeah. That's
and
crazy.
above, maybe.
That's fucking crazy, bro. How do you get 3 careers? I'm still waiting for 1. Nah.
Shout out to Nas.
Oh, man. Shout out to Nas. Absolutely. Shout out to Hov just because it's The Rock always. I'm waiting on my Rock chain, but I know it's in the mail, so it's all good.
On the way.
Shout out to Beyonce, big tour. Shout out to everybody heading out to that. Shout out to Benny from the North. He got a big show coming up in March. A new project dropping, new EP, new videos. Follow him. Stay in tune. Blood, shout out to you. Shout out to the baby.
Word up.
I know she waiting for you and shit.
Word up.
Shout out
love,
to
my
VS.
bro. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yes,
yo,
sir.
Benny,
Shout out to
keep
you,
doing
brother.
what you do, man. Appreciate you, my bro.
Yes,
I thank you
sir.
too, my Sagittarius bro. Bless out there, bro.
We're going to talk. We're going to link.